We're back with another episode and we face a familiar foe in the Portuguese champions Benfica in the Champions League knockout routes. Routes? It was going so well. Roll the intro. Hello and welcome back to the NK Maribor Save. I'm Coach Leftfoot and it's a pleasure to have you with me. The transfer window has been and gone and we're playing Benfica in the Champions League knockout rounds today. And yeah, we're going to be playing them and then I haven't decided what we're going to do. We might do the Triglav game or we might do both the Benfica games in one episode. We'll see. If we look at the transfers, transfer history, what we can see on the outs. Sorry, I just picked up my rabbit and had a little cuddle with my rabbit because I'm a loser. And got some hair up my nose once again. That's a running thing on this channel, I think. Anyway, Dylan Martinez has left for 10 million to Tottenham Hotspur, which is a bit of a shame. He was very good for us. Wasn't actually playing that much this year. Only 9 games. Still got 3 goals in those 9 games. But, yeah, it was just getting on a bit. He didn't want to renew his contract. It was expiring in the summer, so cashed in on him. Got 10 million squids for him, which is pretty decent. I'm pretty happy with it. That was the only major out. There was a few more loans going as well to, again, only Slovenian teams. That's what I'm trying to do. If my youth players don't want to go on loan to a Slovenian team, they stay in the youth system and play with the rest of the youth guys. The only other thing is Rafael Lazaro is joining Atletico Madrid at the end of his contract, so it's a shame. We paid big money for him and he never really kicked on. He was very good, but he just never displaced Kovac and Jurakovic as centre-back, so yeah, that was a bit of a bad luck for him, really. Other than that, not much else to discuss. Our bank balance is going up, as you'd expect, because we're not allowed to buy players anymore. And we're going all right. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. They're investing in youth facilities. We're expanding the stadium. Basically, I'm hoping that the more money we keep in the club, we can then use it to invest in more staff and better stadiums and better facilities and things like that. So that's what we're going for. The board feel the signing of Dejan Gluhak is a very poor financial deal for the club. Well, he's young, he has decent potential, and he only cost 900 grand. I mean, what are they moaning about? Oh, he came in. I forgot about that one. I'm saying you're not allowed to buy people. This was a pre-arranged transfer that we had way back when. We had to wait for him to... I don't know why we had to wait for him, but he's come in. We arranged it earlier. He's a young right back. He's come in. Good bit of potential. The scouts found him and said he was going to be good, so we bought him in. But so that will be the last transfer you will ever see in this series before Football Manager 18 comes out. But enough of my ramblings. Let's crack on, get into the game, and yeah, get on with it. So we'll be back for kickoff against Benfica. Okay, this is how we're lining up. We're going to stick with the 4-2-3-1. Vigilantes in goal. Zor, Jurakovic, Kovac and Lekic the back four. That's pretty standard. Vale and Coelho in midfield. Coelho comes in because Lurch has a slight knock. He will probably come on at half-time if we need some more oomph in midfield, but he's doing pretty well. Coelho's doing alright for us, to be honest. He's not playing too bad. 11 games, 7.37. Deserves a shot at the big time. Valentin on the right, Hodzic in behind the striker, Tahera on the left, and our striker is Vukloma Grgic. They line up in a very similar formation and also have a striker called Grgic, but doesn't have a very odd barreled name. So I'd prefer to have Nikola Grgic than have D. Vuklumovic Grgic. Anyway, on our bench, we have Roche, Margetson, Delushi, Lurch, Leftfoot, Garza and Regazzoni. Someone in the comments quite a while ago now asked what does Leftfoot look like and how's he doing. He's 25 and his physicals are very good. Other than that, he's pretty rubbish. But when we play him, he doesn't do too bad. I mean, this is his most performance he's had in the league, ironically, in quite some time. It will probably be his most performances since joining the club. But he's doing all right. I mean, look at those average ratings. He's only had a 6.57 for the B team and then a 6.83 1 year for the first team. Other than that, he's been pretty much a high flyer, to be honest. But he'll be getting more game time as we go. So let's crack in back to the game. We'll go to the opposition instructions, or we'll let the assistant do that. We're going to start attacking. I want us to go out there and get a goal. What do I want to do? A first league win would do us the world of good. Go out there and win this tie. And I think there's a lot more to come from absolutely everybody, as we always say. And everybody says we need to go back to goal replays. Goals only. There we go. Start the match. Bish bash bosh. Here we go. We get the game underway. What I have decided to do, I'm going to play this season all the way through. we'll get to the end of this season, I'm going to save it, and I'm going to make the save available for anybody to download. I'll upload it somewhere in Google Drive or something like that. Gergic is in shoots, it's a good save from Fernandez. I'm going to upload to like Google Drive or Mediafire or I don't know, somewhere free. Let me know down below where's the best place to upload a big file for free. And then once it's uploaded, and you guys, we're 1-0 down to Paz, who I've tried to sign. I tried to sign him 2 years in a row, Gabriel Paz, centre-back. Yeah, I tried to sign him 2 years in a row. Would never move to me. Absolutely never moved to me. What a bell end. But yeah, once I've uploaded it, and you guys can download it and play it, once that has happened, I've taken the decision that we're going to have a fire sale of all of our players that didn't come through the youth system. So, Verklem Gergic is going to go, Rosh is going to go, Margitson's going to go, Jurakovic, Kovac, Vigilante's had a nightmare, he's going to go. I mean, it's going to demolish our team. It's going to absolutely, from this team we're playing today, we'll be able to keep Lekic, left foot as Gergic comes in behind, crosses to the back post. Machapele is tackled very well. Zor picks it up and clears. Zor will be able to stay because we brought him in as a youngster. Hodzic will have to go. Pretty much everybody. Tahero, Vigilante, Valentin, Vale, Kovac, Jurakovic, who's just lost the ball to Gergic, who shoots. It's gone pretty wide. I'm going to drop this off attacking. Let's control the ball a little bit. Try and keep the pace high, but keep the ball at the same time. Hodzic is when he plays badly, it really does affect us as a team. And I might take him off at half time and drop someone into the holding midfield role. I'm moving my hands underneath the camera so you can't see it, but I'm sort of playing it out tactically in my head, which is a very odd thing to say. We're not playing very well at all, so I'm going to actually take off Hodzic. Let's go for a 4-4-2, but quite attacking. Rosh can be a complete forward on attack. You can be a complete forward on support. What we want to do with this is we do want to exploit the wings. We want to work the ball into the box now. I've got two people up front. Let's go for a higher tempo and we'll make it sit, but we'll just sit balanced for now. Let's just sit balanced like that and try and get something back into this game. We'll go back into the team talks. I don't forget to do it passionately. I expect to see a much better showing in the second half. Hodzic was pissed off, but he's been subbed off anyway. Probably why he's annoyed about it. So, right, Kovac has given away a foul straight away. This is a good start to the second half. Brilliant. But here we go. We are cracking down on this, going for the win/draw as Gergic hits the post for Benfica and Rosh just runs it out of play. So yeah, we're going to have a very quick fire sale. So I'm not going to do that. Jurakovic at the back post makes it 1-1. That's what we like to see. Yeah, I'm going to let you guys play this game with all these superstars that you've got at the club. And yeah, the only thing I ask is when I do that, as I said before, don't spoil it by telling me which youngsters become good and which youngsters become bad. Just, you can let me know how your game is going with it. You can let me know how you're doing with the save. Just don't spoil it for me, because I'm going to still obviously be carrying it on as a YouTube series as the Youth Challenge until Football Manager 18 comes out. Margitson's going to come on for Gergic, and we're actually going to play Tahero up there. He likes to be an advanced forward, so we're going to switch these two over from one of them on attack, one of them on support, just to drop in a little bit. And that's what we've gone with at the moment. I probably could have just put Margitson up front thinking about it, but Medicine into Alvarez, Kovac tackles well, Vale to Lekic. They've gone to a 4-4-2, so sort of matching us up here as Tahero comes forward, beats one, plays it out to Valentin, the Rosh. Rosh is tackled by Mercier, and here come Benfica on the counter-attack. It's Alvarez, beats one, beats two, in behind, shoots past Vigilante. He's made a difference. Their subs are making the difference at the moment, and that is very annoying. As Alvarez ran forward, he easily got round Jurakovic, easily got round Kovac. It's very weak defending from us, and Vigilante is helpless with that shot and couldn't do anything about it as 62 minutes have gone down. I'm going to go back to attacking. I want to get something out of this game so that we can bring them back to Slovenia in a good, pretty much good spot. I reckon it's time for our world-class centre midfielder, Andre Lurch. On he comes. I'm not too sure why I said that like a sexy porn star. Andre Lurch. I should just really stop talking about now. We're going to go... Can Valentin play... He can play centre field. Let's actually really go for this. So, we'll put you on a centre field on support at the moment. We're going to go 4-3-3. Means we can now look for that overlap as well. Don't bother exploiting that. Let's play narrower. Don't really need a high temperature. High tempo. We'll close them down a lot more. We could probably be a little bit more expressive. And let's get stuck in. Bang. Done. Here we go. I should probably exploit the middle. I should record that we've got 6 players all playing down the middle of the pitch. Let's go for that. So, Andre Lerch is on. Can he bring his inventive magic in the last 15 minutes of the game to try and get us back into it? Because it's not been brilliant. And Benfica, looking at the stats, probably seem to deserve their 2-1 win, it looks like it's going to be. Unless we can do something from here. The Dosh wins the header into Tejero. Tejero comes forward. It's a poor little tame shot. Fernandez jumps on it. That's the end of the game at the Estadio de Luz. It is 2-1 to Benfica, and I am going to tell them I'm not too happy with that performance. These are the sort of games we need to win to show that we can still get through. I am disappointed, but I'm not that disappointed that I want to talk to you. Kovac played well. I think what we're going to do is, that was quite tense, that 2-1. We lost 2-1. That's never good. So we're going to play these 2 games offline, and in this episode it will be a Benfica doubleheader. So hold still, and we'll be back for the second game against Benfica, back at Left Foot Park. I very nearly said Luzhkova. It's not. It's at Left Foot Park. Catch you guys in a bit. Okay, second leg time against Benfica. We won both the games in between, as you would expect. 4-0 against Triglav and a 3-1 win against Cooper, whose manager then got sacked after we beat them. Interesting, we've had a youth intake. You can see all here, these are the guys on green. We're going to sign them all, obviously. We're doing a youth challenge. None of them were very good. The highest rating was Matthias Vindes, a right back, 3-star potential, not looking brilliant. Interestingly, though, we had this guy, Juan Domizi, came in from our feeder club, Rosario Central in Argentina, which is Argentina, which is good. I mean, he doesn't look very good, but it's good to know that they are supplying us with some players. 15-year-old Argentinian. The way the quick fire sale is going to go, it's more than likely he'll get a starting spot in about 2 years. So we'll see how that goes. But today we are playing Benfica. Lerch picked up a yellow card in the first leg, which means it's ruled him out of this one, which is very, very annoying. So if we just put that on available so I can see who's here. Vigilante will be in goal. Zor at right back because Lazaro's a miserable git and sodding off. Jurakovic and Kovac at the back. Lekic at the left back again. We're going to mix it up slightly and just play like this, and we're going to release one of the centre midfielders to be slightly more attacking, and we're going to have these guys going forward on, they're going to be complete wing backs on attack. Let's really go for it. So complete wing back on attack, and do I want my wingers cutting in? I think I do. Inside forward on support. Inside forward on support. So what we're going to do is then you can become a halfback, because that's what I think Vale prefers when he plays there. Register, anchorman, halfback, he can do them all the same. Deep line playmaker is what he actually prefers. So I was talking bollocks. Lazaro could play there. Defensive midfielder on defend. Yeah, maybe. But I'm going to go with my gut instinct and put Vale in there as a halfback. He likes to come deep, get the ball and pass it. Deep line playmaker is going to be Cahello, I think. Now, is it? Is it going to be Cahello? Shall I put, or is it Sabrin Delushi? Don't want to play in there. Questions. Right. Anyway, what we're going to do, yeah, it's going to be... Damn it. Valentin is going to stay there. Hodzic is actually going to go on the left as the inside forward. Jean-Marie Roche is going to go up front. And I think I'm going to put Blazic in there. We need some attacking players. We need to get a goal. Vulcum Gergic on the bench. Debruchy, left foot, Garza and Pella. Leaves us 2 more spaces. So we're going to go for Tejero and... youngster Zaga, I can't remember what I was calling him before. He goes on as well. That's how we're going to go for this second game. We need to go out and attack, so that's what we're going to do. And nothing else is going to change from that. They're going with the 4-4-2 that got them the win at the end of the day, which is interesting. I've just realised what I need to do is probably tell the guys to go for an overlap. We'll work it into the box, but we're going to go back to exploiting the middle and see if that can get us this goal. So, calmly... you want to avenge it, and we're going to leave it at that and just have that ringing in their ears as the game gets underway, that we want to avenge them and get out there and get some goal. Blazic making an appearance for the first time in a little while. He's been a bit away from the first team. He's just coming back from an injury, so hoping that he can get in amongst the game and start dictating the play for us. Obviously, he's going to be fundamental as we move forward after the quick fire sale. and nothing much is happening. We are dominating the game, but haven't had any highlights as Mercia comes forward, and it's a good tackle. I thought it was going to be a penalty as Vale into Valentin to Zor, long ball forward looking for Dosh, beaten in the air, but Blazic picks it up. Coelho, Valentin into Blazic again. We're going to say we wanted him to dictate the play. Cuts inside, Blazic up to Hodzic, flicked on, looking for Dosh, couldn't find him. Blazic out to Lekic, left back, Blazic, Dosh, Valentin shoots and it's in. That is a very good goal, if not a little bit lucky. I think there was a few deflections in there with the ball. We'll have to see how it goes, but it does put us in the lead on away goals, which is very good. Lekic actually went on a good run. Blazic first time, Rosh first time, Valentin took a touch and then looks like it might have just deflected off the defender or through his legs, and gives us the 1-0 lead, not win, lead on the day, as they picked up an injury. Oh, the goalkeeper. So they've got to bring on their sub goalkeeper, who is not a real player. So if we don't score another, I'm going to be disappointed. I might. Don't think the job is done. Do not think the job is done. We're going to take off Work the Ball into the box. Encourage possibly a bit more shooting, because their goalkeeper isn't a real player. So I know that it works out the level. So he's probably got some decent stats, to be honest. But that's my logic. That's what I'm going to go with. As I think Juventus won the first leg of the other game 1-0, and they're now 1-1. They've just scored as I was going through it. As Almeida takes a throw, Mercia back to Almeida to Tegan. Can we just nick the ball? We do. Zor picks it up. Jurakovic up to Valentin. Valentin to Zor. Zor into Coelho. We're keeping the ball very well. Vale to Coelho. In fact, having Vale there as that holding midfielder, I think, has made a big difference in the second leg. As Rosh into Blazic, up to Hodzic. He's had a quiet game so far, but finds Coelho. Into Valentin, shoots off the post, and then cleared. Oh, they got a bit lucky there, Benfica. Lekic to Hodzic, to Coelho, tackled, but Hodzic picks it up. Starting to get into the game a little bit more, which is what we need. He's one of our better players at the moment, as Rosh. Bit of space on the right-hand side, but can't find anyone. Coelho to Blazic, to Vale. Look at these triangles. It's wonderful passing as Coelho loses the ball, and Alvarez is in acres of space. He lost his man. He's been forced wide, crossed in. Kovac clears. Zor gets his head to it as well. They're still in it. Gergic. Alvarez hits the post. Whew, that was that was interesting. Let's not look for the overlap as much and stop all our players bombing forward. We've got the lead at the moment. Gergic in behind, Diaz squared, and it came off Kovac, and Vigilante pounced on it. Something I was looking at as well, in the quickfire sale, we will be depending on our fourth choice goalkeeper next season, because none of the goalkeepers we currently have at the club came through our youth system, which is wonderful. We're going to drop you guys back to fullbacks on support. We don't need to push everybody up as much anymore. Blazic on 6.8. He has, as I said, just come back from injury, so we're going to drop this down. We're actually going to make you a box-to-box so you can still try and get up. Hodzic, you guys can go back to being wingers, because that's what I don't really need it anymore to be. You know, as I said, we don't need people to bomb on and cut inside. The fullbacks aren't pushing up as much, so hopefully they will now act out just like that, holding the width a bit more and acting as a bit of a deterrent to the left and right backs from Benfica to push on. As Almeida is sent off a two-footed tackle, which makes it, well, much more in our favour now, as we are going to have a look at this. I think that tackle must have been on Coelho, because his fitness has massively dropped off a bit. Hodzic is going to be replaced by Sam Leftfoot. Come on, son. Get on the pitch. Do me proud. My boy is coming on. Champions League knockout rounds. 92nd minute. Is this going to be enough to see us through on away goals? Coelho keeps the ball. He's fouled by Sedini. That should be that. And it is. And at Left Foot Park, we get the 1-0 win we needed. We go through on away goals. I'm going to tell them that it was alright. Good win. I'm happy they did what I wanted to. So there we go. We overturned the first leg defeat. A very good performance. It's another superb win. Yes, it is. We get 5 million. Mena's there. Youth candidates have all been signed. Yes, it's a good feeling that. I think we've actually got quite a while until the next... Yeah, we have until the next round of the Champions League is drawn, I think, unless I've missed it. Oh no, it's there. Quarter-final draw. Yeah, we have got a while. So again, we'll be coming back and finding out who we have in the Champions League quarter-finals. So, if you have enjoyed that video, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. We'll be going this up to Football Manager 18, and then from there, we'll be doing a brand new save, which I'm not too sure whether I'm going to do a sort of introductory video, or I'm just going to go bang straight into the beta save series. I will at some point be doing a Football Manager wish list 18, Football Manager 18 wish list for new features and stuff, what I would like to see. So keep an eye out for that. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll chat to you all very, very soon. And we're in to the Champions League quarterfinals. I'm out.